your mind and your desire. Guarantee
showtime, everybody. Welcome to season number 4 here in the Madden 26 cycle. And we are here for the week 1 season opener between Snypz and the Jags, taking on I Bleed and the Texans. An AFC South showdown about to go down here, everybody. Shout out to everybody in the building tuning in as we get ready to get this thing underway. We appreciate all you guys being here, tuned into this thing. This should be a good game, guys. Again, this is week 1. So just keep that in mind. This is week 1 here. So these guys are going to be somewhat feeling each other out here in this one. As we get ready to get this thing underway, Snypz and I Bleed. And looks like Snypz going to get the football to start it off. So kickoff here for the season number 4. And Travis Hunter, oh man, Travis Hunter taking off, gets a good start here at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. So Trevor Lawrence, obviously no stats for Trevor Lawrence right now as they have just started season 4. Couple games have been played already. We'll talk about some of those a little bit later on as well. But here come the Jags. It's Trevor Lawrence. Starts off here in the bunch set. And the handoff here to Tootin. And Bashal Tootin will get knocked down and gets about 2 on the play. He's going to bring it now to a 2nd down and 8 coming up. So 2nd down and 8. Shout out to JTK in the building. Robbie in the building as well. My guy Outcast in the building also. G Money in the building. Good to see all you guys here. Jesus Peace in the building. What is good, family? Addy Bands in the building as well, too. Everybody tuned in here right now as we got some rookies definitely to talk about here on the Jags as well. We're going to talk about them in just a moment. Main one is on that right side, and Tucker Brewer. As Lawrence back for the pass, little pump action. He'll quickly get it there to Ramirez. And he'll get a good 7, I believe, on the play. They'll bring it down to a 3rd down and 1. They call it technically an 8-yard gain. Key offensive rookies here for this Jag squad is Tucker Brewer. 6'6" with 93 speed. You see him, number 84. As Thomas will get the catch there and he'll get a 1st down. The perfect guy to pair up with that man, Brian Thomas Jr. But again, 6'6", 93 speed. And he is a hit dev at 79 overall. So obviously, he is going to be a top-tier deep threat with that type of size and speed. And this time he's got him in the slot. And a couple new guys on the line as well, too, as far as rookies. And Jonathan Whitfield and also Quentin Thompson. And hands it off here to Tootin as we'll get 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8 now coming up. And Lawrence, quick pass outside and gets it to the rookie. And he gets his first NFL catch and gets himself a couple. Or bring it down to a 3rd and 3. So 3rd down coming up. Texans got some great defensive pieces as well, too, in the rookie class. Talk about them a little bit later on as well. 3rd and 3 here at the 41 as Lawrence will hand it off to Tootin straight up the middle. And he'll get a new set of downs on the play. So 1st and 10 after Bashal Tootin's 3rd total today. And a brand new set of downs. Shout out to my guy Blizz in the building. Good to see you. Oh, JTK, yeah, I'm good. I'm good for that on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm good. We straight. We'll be doing that tomorrow. It's time of play action here for Lawrence. And that'll be caught by Prentice. And he'll get a first down on the play, and that is a great start for the first down. The Jags, a bit of a dangerous pass, but the defense didn't react to it the way they should have. But nonetheless, it does get the catch and a new set of downs, 1st and 10 here at the 20-yard line. .303 left here in the first quarter. A bit of a feeling process here for this defense of the Texans. Zigzag's not there, but the check down is to Tootin. Nice cut, and what a block, and Bashal Tootin will punch in the season's first touchdown. Fantastic first drive here for Bleed. Simple check down, nothing else was open. And that cut right there is what did the trick. The cut and then the block to get the tutty. And we got a 7-0 game here already, so here come the Texans. First and 10 coming up here for the Texans. C.J. Stroud is a starter here for the Texans. Shout out to my guy Cooper in the building. Coop, good to see you, my friend. Back-to-back AFC champion Coop in the building. And a good start here for Luke Musgrave, and he'll get a new set of downs, 1st and 10. Coming up here. So he gets 25, so the Texans, they obviously are starting C.J. Stroud, but their offensive rookies that they got on the team, they got another quarterback in Juan Johnson, who's got a hidden dev as well, too. They also picked up as Shaw will get the tote there and will lose 3 on the play. Brings now to a 2nd down. They also picked up a wideout, Tavares Chapman, with a hidden dev 73 overall. And he's definitely going to be a vertical threat with 92 speed and 93 acceleration. So he's a guy you're definitely going to look out for. So pay attention to Tavares Chapman on this offense for the Texans as well. Also got another wide out of Matthias Martinez. And big play right there. That is Jordan Santiago on that sack there. So that'll bring it down to a 3rd and 19. Yeah, I did see that. I was going to talk about that a little bit later on, actually, because I know there was a couple games already played. Stroud gets hit, and that'll be a 4th down, so he's going to have to punt the football out. Good start here by this Jags defense. So 4th and 19, and Jags will get another opportunity with the football as Brewer is back there, the rookie. And we just talked about him being as big as he is. He's got a lot of speed, and there goes the rookie Brewer. He got what he wanted, and he is going to bring it home. TTC to the crib for the run back pick. big-time rookie touchdown. We just talked about Tucker Brewer and the vertical threat he's going to be here. And in his rookie campaign, he gets a punt return for a touchdown. Missed the tackle, and that cut right there did the trick. Wow. So the Texans will get another opportunity immediately. And they get a solid run back here as they're knocked down to 35. 1st and 10 coming up. So I bleed now down 14-0. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. We do have one more game tonight. We do have a national championship game for the Pigskins League for their season 5 natty. That'll be tonight, roughly around 9:45 Eastern. Give or take a few minutes after this game is complete. Play action here for Stroud. Plenty of time. Little comeback there to Chapman. And he'll get the first down and a little bit more. 1st and 10 coming up. 17-yard gain on the play. And that's the guy we talked about earlier as well. Another rookie, Tavares Chapman, in his first NFL catch. 1st and 10 here now at the 47-yard line. Mr. Humble in the building. Good to see you. My guy Procana in the building as well. Good to see you guys also. Shout out to the Madden Junkies League. These guys are in the postseason. We'll be having a doubleheader tomorrow night. My guy JTK will be with us, doing a little color commentary. He wants to get in the mix a little bit in the league, so give him an opportunity to come through here and do some things. Be a fun Wednesday night, no question. So clock is going to wind down, and that should do it for the first quarter. Oh, wow. He actually got it off in time and does get the completion there to Higgins. And they'll bring it down to a 3rd and inches. But that'll do it here for the first quarter. Good game here so far in the NLG Week 1 season opener for the Jags and the Texans. Nice taking on I Bleed. You're on Snypz TV Gaming again. Thank y'all so much for being here, tuning in tonight. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow night we will have a doubleheader for the Madden Junkies League. The MJFL will have a doubleheader for their wild card. So stay tuned for that. That'll be at, if I'm not mistaken, 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Time.
On the quick, right?
Hands it off here to Shaw, and Shaw will get the first and more as he is knocked out the 34-yard line. New set of downs, 1st and 10. Procada, you stupid. Yeah, I'm excited too, though. Get to rest my lungs a little bit while he talks as well. Obviously, still will be doing a play-by-play here, but like I said, he's going to be doing the commentary, color commentary. You know, obviously, a good thing about that is having guys that are actually in the league be able to kind of decipher other people's game and what they may do in their game and everything else. That's a good play call. There's a good 7 on the play to bring it to a 2nd and 3. 6:20 left as the clock is stopped. Stroud back, quick pass outside to Higgins. He gets him a new set of downs, but a flag on the play. And that'll be an illegal block in the back. So bring that back 10 yards, unfortunately. It'll be a 2nd and 6. Interesting call there. Hands it off to Shaw, and Shaw using a spin cycle again and gets him a new set of downs. His 4th carry of the game and a brand new set. So now a 1st and 10 here at the 23. So it's getting close.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the red zone here. So 1st down and 10 is got a dual set to the left side. Is quick pass outside to E-double, Evan Ingram. And they do give him enough for the 1st. He gets exactly 10, it looks like. They call it 11 officially. Wow. 1st and 10. Out the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shout out to Frozen Spawn in the building coming in here. Appreciate you tuning in. Ask also Mike McDaniels because they're becoming the Chargers OC. That's going to make the Chargers very dangerous. That's going to make the Chargers very dangerous.
2nd and 14 at the Jaguars' 16-yard line.
Is definitely going to be interested to see what he does there for sure. Second down at 14 here at the 16-yard line. Stroud back. The screen pass caught by Shaw. Gets some solid blocking. That is a great job by this defense. Getting there for him and stopping him before the 1st down. So now it's a 3rd and 3 at the 5. Outcast, I was not happy about that firing. I don't agree with the firing. I don't agree with it at all. I understand it's a business. You know, it's obviously a business. But, you know, my thing is, who else is... Oh, wow, he made that catch. Wow. He made that catch. Okay. Well, Bleed's back in the building. He punches in his 1st touchdown. Kick is up, kick is good, and we got a 14-7 game now. He actually was able to make this catch. Defense was on him too, but he made it nonetheless. Travis Hunter. It's another solid run back down to the 39-yard line. He is doing a great job in these punt returns, or these kickoff returns, we should say. So 1st and 10. So what I'll say real quick is, the one thing I'll say right now as far as that particular situation with the Bills, again, I don't agree with the firing because my thing is this. Who else out there is better than him right now? That is actually available to be a head coach for the Buffalo Bills. All right, the one thing this year that you had to say about the Bills is they got plagued with injuries. It was bad. They got plagued with injuries. They had to bring Cooks. They had to bring Cooks out in order to get something going, and that's a great job defensively. 2nd down and 13. They had to get Cooks out of there, and I'll be honest with you, I think they should re-sign Cooks. I think Cooks should come back in the Bills uniform, me personally. But nonetheless, they had to go out there and sign a guy like that in order to at least have an opportunity to move the football. Josh Allen has to play Superman, and he's got to have some help. You know what I mean? And then the fact that they fired him and you have that many injuries on your team, to me is asinine. I'm just going to be honest. Yeah, there's not another coach out there. If you want to look at Mike Tomlin, you can, but you have to trade for Mike Tomlin. That's what a lot of people don't understand. I had people hit me up after the firing happened, and they're saying, you know, they should go for Tomlin. They should go for Tomlin. You don't understand. You got to trade for Tomlin. Tomlin still had 2 years left on his contract. So you got to trade for Tomlin. He did not get fired. That's what people got to understand. He did not get fired. He resigned. When you resigned, you remained under contract with that same team. Tried to get a little pressure in that middle. He still gets pressure anyway. Great coverage. So 4th and 12. Well, you got the Outcast. Y'all got Stefanski. I don't think that Stefan. Oh, wow. What a punt. Wow. What a punt. He got it right there at the 1. Look at where this bounced. This was perfect. Wow. You cannot ask for a more perfect punt than that. 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. Oh, 1st and 10, I'm sorry, at the 1 yard line. And hands it off, and he gets free. So he does have a little bit more space to do work. 8 yard gain, a 2nd down and 2.
Brought down at his own 8 yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That would be something if he actually went to the college rankings. That'd be crazy. He wants to be their head coach there? They're talking about head coach? Stroud back, gets the completion to Chapman. And Chapman will get the 1st down on the play. Oh, work under Kirby. Okay. You know what? That might not be a bad deal. And I think, you know, obviously the thing is, they're still in the contract with the Steelers, but I don't think they could do anything if he was to take a job like that. But I personally feel he's going to go to TV for a little bit. That's what they normally do. That's a good job. Again, just smelling out that play there. That'll be a 2nd and 15. And I do apologize. I got this thing sitting right in the side of the screen. I need to move that. I do apologize for that, guys. Shout out to Chatterrocks in the building. Yeah, you know what? The Raiders do stink, but I can see. What's funny is I can see the Bills, the Bills ex-coach going over there to LA. Number 1 pick. You got an opportunity to have your own selection. Have your own selection. Like, listen, man. You can handpick your quarterback, which clearly we know what quarterback is going number 1. Clearly. And the Raiders need a quarterback like no other. Fourth down, and he's going to have to punt it out.
Intended for Luke Musgrave. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down. Mitch Wishnowsky in punt formation.
So still a 14-7 game. Good tackle there at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. We got to get another game that'll be taking place. National championship will be roughly around 9:45. Hand off to Tootin. Tootin breaking a few tackles, gets 9. Outcast, you got a good coach, man. You got a good coach in Stefanski. You know what I mean? People are giving him a tough break right now because of the whole Shedeur Sanders saga type thing. They're giving him a tough break right now, but at the end of the day, that is a very good coach that you guys got. I would have been happy with him. if the Giants would have went and picked him up, I would have been fine with him. But clearly, you know what I mean. You want to go for the real big dog first, and the Giants went and did that. Obviously, the key now to a lot of teams is the coordinators that they're going to have, and we'll find out a lot more after this Sunday. They're down to 6 here at the 43. Lawrence back. Comebacker there to Strange, and they'll get a new set of downs. 1st and 10 as a timeout is called now with 22 seconds left. Jags trying to make something happen. 1 timeout remaining. Houston has 2.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
Oh, boy. Okay, I'm about to say. 1-on-1 to Ramirez, and he makes the catch. And just like that, Ramirez punches in his first touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Texans 7.
Wow.
Set to kick off.
Good start.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So good catch there by Ben Ramirez. That's going to be caught by Chapman. Breaks the tackle, and he's finally knocked down. 6 seconds left. Yeah, Outcast, I mean, look, Michael Penix, unfortunately, he's just an accident waiting to happen as far as injury. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. He's just way too injured. And, I mean, the fact that all these ACLs that he is torn, I'm very surprised he's still playing football. I'm just keeping it a bean. Oh, man, he's launched that thing up, and he can't make the catch, and that will do it for the first half. So, a 21-7 first half here on Snypz TV Gaming. Nice. It's playing nice so far. And shout out to everybody in the building tuned in to this Week 1 season opener. Nice and Oblique going at it.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So 1st down and 10 as we get this 3rd quarter underway. Stroud with the handoff to Shaw. Shaw will take to the outside and stretch play. Gets him a new set of downs here at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Yeah, I got to agree with you right now. You know, I mean, because the Kirk contract was restructed, that was actually a good move on the latter part. So they could definitely let him go if they need to. But obviously the question is, who do you get at the QB position? That's going to be the biggest thing right now. And that is going to be picked off there by Travis Hunter. And here comes Travis, still going, and you're not catching Travis Hunter running to the crib like his name was search warrant. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. Travis Hunter with the pick 6 tutty. And Nice has now taken a 21-point lead. Hits him with the play action, and they were not fooled whatsoever. Travis Hunter cuts right underneath it. And that's a walk-in touchdown.
The Texans take over at their own 21-yard line.
First and 10 here at the 21. Outcast, you shouldn't hate that. You shouldn't hate to say that. Let me tell you why. You're basically, if you get Joe Flacco, you're getting a cheaper Kirk Cousins, to be quite honest with you. You're getting a cheaper Kirk Cousins. That's my personal opinion on it. I think you're getting a cheaper Kirk Cousins if that's the case.
He was brought down by Zach Bourne. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
I think you're getting a cheaper Kirk Cousins.
6-yard line.
Oh, it's today Outcast's birthday? Happy birthday, brother. You don't even say nothing in the channel? Like, really? Happy birthday, fam. Oh, big hit there. It's going to get him a new set of downs. Oh, yesterday. Okay.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Well, happy belated birthday, my brother. Happy belated birthday. Now, Winston signed a 2-year contract.
On the quick, right?
But, you know, the Giants could still probably get rid of him. Oh, wow, he's wide open. Great job. Noel is going to punch this in. Much needed for Bleed with a big touchdown. He couldn't let this get out of hand. He could not let this get out of hand. Matty Bands, I'm going to talk about what you just said in 1 second.
Texans 14. Greg Zuerlein set.
This is what I personally feel, man. Fans, this is what I personally feel about the Patriots right now. Right now, I feel like they just got one handed to them on a silver platter. But again, we got to see what the Broncos defense goes out here and does. Okay? Because I just remember the days of, and I hate to say it my damn self, I remember the Super Bowl that my Giants were in against the Ravens. And they told him, all you need to do is give us 10 points and we'll win the football game. And Ray Lewis and the crew did just that. Good run here by Tootin. He'll get the first at the 36. Ray Lewis and the crew did just that, and they just dominated us. So the Broncos have that type of defense, and obviously Stidham is not going to be a Bo Nix. So we just got to see if not Bo Nix, if Jarrett Stidham doesn't lose it for the team. That's the biggest thing, losing it for the team. That's going to be the biggest thing. Shout out to my guy DJ S in the building. Good to see you. Hey, I'm telling y'all now. That is going to be a defensive game. I can't wait for that AFC game. I cannot wait for it. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the NFC game, I think Seattle's going to wipe the floor with the Rams. I think this time around, I think that the Rams have a shot, but I think that 12-man is going to be so crazy. I just don't know if they're going to do it. I won't be surprised if the Rams win the game. But I got a feeling in that particular game, we're going to see a wipeout. We might see a nose wipe in that one. We might see a nose wipe in the NFC side of things. The Seahawks are playing like men possessed right now. Lawrence launches, picked off by Milstead. Threw it right to him. And that is a good user pick there by Bleed.
Texans take over first and 10 at the 50-yard
Hits him with the play act and throws it right to him. He was trying to hit that slant. Great job by Bleed on defense there. Hey, Coop, let me listen. Obviously, we're watching Houston right now, and we're watching the CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud played horrible in the postseason. And look, I will not be surprised if they're not looking for a quarterback now in this offseason. I'm telling you guys, I will not be surprised. He played horrible. Like, I'm telling you, he looked like a deer in headlights out there in both games. Yeah, they should have put Davis Mills in. Well, I'm not put him in, but you know, he was definitely Davis Mills is not as bad as people may think. Obviously, CJ Stroud he's gonna have more athleticism and everything else. But man, when you talk about just God, he was terrible. He was terrible in the postseason. Like, if I'm a Texans fan, guys, I feel some kind of way, man. Like, I want a quarterback. I want another quarterback. I do.
Already.
Yeah. Yeah, agree, Chatterrocks. Agree. Yeah. Been terrible last couple seasons, man. Koopy's been terrible. And you can and I'll tell everybody right now, I actually had a conversation with one of my guys, and he was talking about the Texas coach. The Texas coach needs to be blamed for a lot of the stuff. I'm like, oh no, that what you're not gonna do is blame that coach. That coach is coaching his ass off. He can't go out there and control what this man is doing in CJ Stroud. We got to think about that. 5 interceptions in the wild card. What do you have, 3 or 4 in the divisional? Was it 4? And all of it, and if I'm not mistaken, 3 of the 4 interceptions was on first down. That's the craziest thing. You guys go back and look at the game. I watched the entire game. Y'all go back and look at that game. 3 of his 4 interceptions was on first down. On first down, y'all. That's horrible. And, because of that stat alone, if I'm a Texans fan, I want another quarterback. I don't want this quarterback in the playoffs for me no more. I just don't want it. That's going to be a good catch there by Chapman. He'll get a new set of downs.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, Coop. You right. They was getting clowned for taking Bryce, and Bryce is working now. Bryce done got he got his bearings, you know what I mean? Bryce got his bearings. Oh, that's a bad hold. Wow, 1st and 20. Got him to first, ends up being a 1st and 20 now. Yeah, they was clowning him. They was definitely clowning him. Yeah, DJS, they still do, but they better stop. No, but Matty, understand something. Oh, that's a pick. Great job there by Watson. He ran it out. I thought he was going to stay down on it, but instead he's at the 18, but nonetheless, that's a big pick. So big interception. That's pretty much going to do it for this third quarter. Now, listen, let me tell you something. He's not elite, okay? I'm not saying that Bryce Young is elite. He's not an elite player, but let's keep it a bean here, folks. He is better than CJ Stroud. He is better than CJ Stroud, everybody. Oh, you talking about Allen? Who, Josh Allen? Maddie, you talking about Josh Allen? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that, dog. You can't do that. And it ain't because that's my second squad. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because if he was terrible, I'd say it too. He can't play. He can't be Superman. He's got nobody on the damn offense. He can't be Superman. He got Brandon Cooks out there. Like he can't be Superman. So I'm not blaming him for that game. Yeah, he had some bad mistakes. No question. He's had some questionable situations. No question about that. But I'm keeping it a beam with you. That game, that game against the Broncos, that was the refs. That was the zebras. That was the zebras. And it was on both ends. I'm not talking about just the Bills either. Broncos got bad calls too. That was on the zebras. That game was on the zebras. So what we got to look at here, right? What we got to look at here right now is when you talk about the turnovers, right? When you talk about the turnovers for Josh Allen, like you brought up 133 turnovers in his career. Okay? When you have to play Superman on your team most of the time, you know, what do you expect at that point? You know what I'm saying? He's got to play Superman at times. He's got to do that. Obviously it's the Bills brass that has to get pieces in there for him to do some things. Yeah, when he had Stephon Diggs, he had his best careers when he had Stephon Diggs. I'll keep it a beam. I was upset to see Stephon Diggs gone. I was upset about it. I wasn't happy about that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't happy about that at all. I was one of the people that said, yo, Josh Allen needs Stephon Diggs. And ever since then, he's got to rely on, a two tight end system and James Cook. Well, James Cook is nasty. But he needed Stephon Diggs. Just like the Pats need Stephon Diggs right now. You know what I'm saying?
On the quick, right?
Oh, wow, he got him. Beautiful play to Chapman. That is a good toss-up. And they'll punch in a big-time touchdown. All right, so the Texans made this a game. He has made this a game. Tavares Chapman makes this a game. The rookie getting it done. He's going for 2 here. This is an interesting call. Oh, Lamar had a hell of a lot more to work with than Allen did. Lamar had a hell of a lot more. No question about that. And Ransaw will get the pick there. So it'll be an 8-point game. He's got to go for the 2-point conversion if he scores again. Good job there by Ransaw, and now let's see what the Texans could do. That was not a good play there. He should have kicked the extra point. It would have been a 7-point game, and they could play defense if Travis Hunter doesn't run this back, and he finally goes down to 34. 1st and 10 coming up. Orange back, plenty of time, and wide open there is going to be Bracial Tootin. And he'll get a, oh, wow, it's out of bounds. They call that incomplete. I thought that was a catch. Let's see. Caught. No, he's out. Wow. Good call. Left foot went out. Second and 10 here at the 34. And that's called by Ramirez, but a flag on the play, and it'll be a hold. So Gabriel Foster will make him come back a little bit here. Now it's second and 20. Yeah, Lamar Jackson has had some bad luck. The past few years, he's did everything that he could do. You know what I mean? But he's had guys like, and he's had a lot to work with, too, on that team. But, guys like Derrick Henry fumbling the football in certain moments. Obviously, last year we saw the Mark Andrews situation where the ball's right in his hands, and 9 times out of 10 he catches it, and he doesn't that time. I mean, Lamar Jackson's had the worst of the worst as far as luck, unfortunately. You know what? At the end of when you say Diggs being a cancer, the key words that you said is at the end of his Bills run. But through that time, I ain't gonna hold you. Stephon Diggs was an absolute beast for the Bills, and he's the reason why they were getting. He's one of the main reasons why they were getting very far in the postseason for the most part, and given the Chiefs fits. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely giving the Chiefs fits. We got a pause game here. Okay, never mind. So we got another 3 and out here. Man. Okay, Texans. Diggs was an absolute monster with the Bills. And that's a terrible punt. Hartwell's going to field it. And he's going to get all the way to the 29-yard line. And we got a game now. He is already in field goal range at least, but obviously he needs a tutty and a 2-point conversion. So you have just given this guy, after that short kick, you've probably given him an extra minute and a half to do something here. Wow. Good catch there. Gets the second down and inches coming up. Second down and inches here. Shaw. Knockdown will get a first down here at the 17-yard line. But Matty, all I'm saying, Matty, though, is you just have to understand, though, you can't sit here and tell anybody that Josh Allen is not elite. You can't say that. He's an elite quarterback. He is. You know what I'm saying? Does he have bad luck, in the postseason? And again, this is coming from a Bills fan. All right. Does he have bad luck in the offseason? I mean, in the postseason? Absolutely. No question about it. He's got to get over that. You know what I'm saying? Some things definitely have to change in Buffalo. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as him being an elite quarterback, there's no question. The man is an elite quarterback. He is. He's an elite quarterback. Because at the end of the day, that's the argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, is he an elite quarterback or not? He is an elite quarterback. Josh Allen is an elite specimen of a quarterback. He is.
At the 7-yard line.
He's just been having to just terrible luck. No question about it.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. Let's go.
Oh, good defense. Third down and 4. He loses 3 on that one.
He was brought down by Caleb Ransaw. Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, well, all errors change. You know what I'm saying? You know, obviously, all errors are going to change as far as anything, any situation being called quote unquote elite. You know what I mean? Good catch! Oh boy! Hold on. I'm gonna stop talking for a minute because this game is getting good. He done made a comeback. Bleed ain't playing. He punched in another touchdown. It's good conversation, guys, that we having. No question. I love it. I love it. Maybe we can talk a little bit more in the next stream because I got another stream coming up at 9:45 Eastern time. All right? But we got a game here right now. He needs 2 points. He needs 2 points. Can he get it done? And he does. He got it. We got a tie game. We got a tie ball game. The Texans have made a comeback. I bleed getting it done. He was down by 14. And that was a questionable call, but they do call the touchdown on that one. And then the 2-point conversion is money. So 28-28. Bliss said he's back to his old form. We're about to see as Hunter's going to take off, and there you go. He gets free, and he gets him all the way to the 45-yard line. Travis Hunter has been an animal running the football back, but once again, go back to that touchdown catch. Look how close this was into being out of bounds. Look at this. Look at that leg. Look at that right there. Man, that is close. Let me tell you. First and 10 at the 45. Play action for Lawrence. Launches it up. And Lassiter's back there, and he almost gets it. Look at Lassiter keeping up. Brings it to a 2nd and 10. This has been a great week 1 season opener and great conversation, no doubt. I like talking about stuff like that, though. I do. 2nd down and 10 here at the 45. We've had some great defense here by the good play, but he overthrows it. That stops the clock at a minute 40, and now a 3rd and 10. This is crucial for the Jags because Nice has not been nice in these last 2 drives. Now, if he doesn't get this here, the question is, does he try to go for the field goal? That's such a long distance. But an empty set here for Lawrence. He's going to have to hike it quick. And he does get it off in time. Oh, he's got it wide open. Oh, my goodness. Brian Thomas is an absolute gem. What a shot in the end zone for a big touchdown. Oh, my goodness. I think everybody here thought he was going to the tight end, but Thomas was absolutely incredible on that route. Just beat him from the bump. And it's now a 7-point lead once again. Look at Thomas on the left side of this thing. Beat right off the bump. There was nothing he was going to be able to do. And the safety, the second he pushed up for a split second, he was not going to be able to get back there to help out. And Brian Thomas Jr., monster play. And now here come the Texans trying to tie this game up again. 1st and 10 at the 21. Shout out to my guys that are in the Pigskins NCAA League. We have a natty that'll be taking place after this game. Guys are in here right now, tuned in, just making sure that I'm still here and I'm going to do their game. But I'm doing it. Don't worry about that. First and 10 here at the 21. Stroud back, plenty of time. And launches that one, it is picked off. Man, not a good look at all. And there's Travis Hunter. He is going to get his second pick six touchdown. Well, Bleed just bled all over the field and just gave this game away. After all that fight and grit that he got to get back into this game, he gave up 14 straight points in a matter of seconds. Thanks to Travis Hunter, who's got a kick return for a touchdown and now a pick six.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Outcast said, let's chew clock. I got a game in advance. Man. Wow. A lot of energy to get back into that game, and unfortunately, gives two straight tutties back to Jacksonville. Zigzag there to Noel, and he'll get the first of 1:11 left. Oh, wow, he actually fumbled, but it was out of bounds. First and 10 here at the 38.
16 yards. A fumble on the play. Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
Stroud back. Out of time. Launches to Chapman. And that's incomplete. Second down and 10 coming up.
Incomplete on the deep ball. The coverage by Caleb Ramshaw.
Oh, hey. 118. Hey, south.
Launches. Incomplete. Third and 10 coming up.
Incomplete on the deep ball. The coverage by Caleb Ramshaw.
Third down and 10 here at the 38-yard line. Stroud back here on third down and 10. Good protection. Launches that up there, and that is caught at the 27-yard line. What a catch. Oh, he threw it at Hunter. Wow. Wow, you think he's a little tight at Hunter? Why would you do that to him? I mean, yeah, he did moss him, though. But, man, just threw it at him. Wow. First and 10 at the 27. And Stroud launches it up here. Higgins back there, and that is picked.
Intended for Jaden Higgins. Incomplete. It's second down.
Second down. Now blessed. Second down and 10 here at the 27-yard line. Launches again, and Noel's wide open. Wow. So Noel is in there. Punches in another bleed touchdown. So 31 seconds left. He's going to have to go for an onside. I mean, he's got all three timeouts remaining. So he's going to have to go for an onside.
Greg Zerline lining up for the point after. The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 42, Texans 35. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Onside kick. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to get it back, but a flag, and yeah, he touched it. I thought he was going to get that off for a second. He almost got there. Goes down and doesn't look like he's going to call a timeout on this one. So maybe he's done. Yeah, looks like he's just going to finish it up. Wow. It was a great game, though. Great game. Big finish here, and the Jacksonville Jaguars, they'll be 1-0 as they move on 42-35, the final count in this one. Nice holds on. Tough game, but he held on to it. And again, a great job in this particular game. Man, that was fun. Fun convo, fun talk. Enjoy that type of stuff, guys. Definitely do. That was a lot of fun. Great game, though. Great game. Great game in this one. Final count again. 42-35 is your final here for the Week 1 season opener. A lot of big games already played, and I guess Outcast got a game coming up soon, too. So you guys go check out Outcast game if you want. We do have a game that's about to take place in about a few moments, so we're about to get ready for that right now. The Season 5 Natty for the Pigskins League, so get ready for that one, folks. But look, with that being said, it is your boy Snypz. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, me and my guy JTK, we will be here tomorrow night, 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. We got a doubleheader for the MJFL playoffs, wild card round. Stay tuned for that as well. 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Stay tuned, y'all. All right? With that being said, it is your boy Snypz. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. Be blessed. We'll catch you guys hopefully in the next stream. We're about to go live in the next 5 minutes. We're out, y'all. Slide, folks.